Hello everybody, today's January 19th, 2026. Let's get started.
We're here to arrest a child sex offender. And you guys are out here honking.
No, we're pressed. We're not.
That vehicle right there is honking and impeding our investigations while we're trying to arrest a child sex offender. That's who you guys are protecting.
Oh yes, don't forget, the liberal, white female is here to protect your children. Let me introduce you to some of these unhinged, liberal, white females who are more activists than educators.
My name is Isa Obradovich, and on Tuesday, January 13th, at around 11 in the morning, I was escorted out of my middle school art student teaching placement. I have a script that I'm going to be reading from because I want to be very careful with my words. On Tuesday, January 13th, at around 11 in the morning, I was escorted out of my middle school art student teaching placement. I was informed that the district received several complaints from concerned parents about the
Received many concerned reports about her. From parents, maybe even students. Maybe this has nothing to do with the post at all. Maybe she's just a weird person who shouldn't be around children. They know that, and this is their way of solving it.
video I posted the day before. In the video, I spoke about turning down a sponsorship from Wayfair as they sell beds to, quote, a government contractor furnishing a federal detention center for migrants near the U.S.-Mexico border, end quote. In this video,
Maybe more of like a boost yourself up and make you feel better about a horrible situation where you got exposed being a bad person, and this is how you justify it to yourself by making a post and putting it online.
I said, ICE. And at the end of the video, I put up my middle finger while saying that I believe that ICE agents should kill. I could certainly have chosen my words better and avoided using vulgar language and gestures, but my stance remains firm. I stand on the side of humanity and will not endorse any institution who supports ICE.
Yes, she is the spitting image of humanity.
I have chosen to keep the video visible on my page. My values and actions are always rooted in a deep love for humanity.
Unless you're a Caucasian man. Remember that. It's an ongoing theme.
Including love for my own community members as a first-generation child of French and Peruvian immigrants. Members of my community are actively being killed and
I thought she was going to say white people for a second.
kidnapped en masse by ICE, a rogue paramilitary force that answers to the child 34-time felon who is currently president of the United
I know we like to LARP sometimes, but this is a white, liberal female.
States. I stand by my message, even if my choice of verbiage could have been more tactful. For full transparency, I've posted the email I sent to the district yesterday following my termination. Thankfully, I have the privilege of not needing to student teach in order to graduate.
Oh, hold on, what? You're privileged? I thought that was a bad thing. Hold on, you don't even have to work?
I don't want to comprise neither my values nor those of any school district. I will graduate without licensure, which I was not planning on applying for anyways because I don't intend to teach in the United States for the foreseeable future.
That's right, so you just went through a program in America in order to teach Americans, but never were gonna use that anyway?
I have the full support of my professors, which I'm so grateful for. Since around
Professors support me, guys.
January of last year, I have been making arrangements to move to France after I graduate in May 2026. I'm a dual citizen and have been speaking French since before I even learned to speak English. I'm going to be fine.
Get the fuck out of here!
I plan to work as an artist for at least a year before continuing on to grad school. Also, I have enough credits to have graduated last semester because I've just taken so many classes for fun because I love school and learning. I'm very lucky that my circumstances have made it so that this situation has no real material repercussions for me.
You're lazy, and you love the echo chamber of your university, where no one disagrees with you and there is no real social discourse, because if you say anything someone disagrees with, you will be shouted out of there, shunned, and asked to leave.
Of course, I am really disappointed that I won't get to student teach. This is something that I've been working towards for the entire time that I've been studying art education as an undergraduate. I really did give it my all in the 5.5 days that I had in the classroom. I had an absolute blast, and this experience has affirmed that I do want to teach art and that this is the path for me. It's just really unfortunate that this is how the experience came to an end. I want to respect the privacy of the district, as I believe the crux of the issue does not lie with them directly.
It's a lot of mental gymnastics going on right now. Okay, here comes the original post. Now, I know it's hard to watch this white liberal woman, especially with, like, the way her mouth works. God, I hope you guys don't think of, like, me like that, but just listen.
Sent to Wayfair when I rejected them because I refused to work with a company that collaborates with ICE and sells them products to further their inhumane operations. Fuck ICE, fuck Wayfair, and fuck anybody else associated with ICE too. There were kind of a concerning number of people in my comments section who are entirely deranged and will now give more money to the companies doing genocide and human rights violations.
Yeah, you are alarmed about the amount of people telling you you're wrong?
I don't want there to be detained children. I don't want people to be shot point blank in cold blood while they're trying to drive away. I don't want people to be killed. I don't want anything more than to abolish borders. Where you were born shouldn't have to determine what your life's prospects are, and you should never be punished trying to improve your life for yourself and your family. Abolishing ICE is the neutral position. I refuse to associate myself with the fascistic actions of our government because I think it's disgusting. Anyone and any company, any institution continuing to work with them, I don't want to be associated with your brand. Please stop reaching out to me. How dare you continue to believe your shitty furniture's profits will ever be worth more than the lives being taken by the just deplorable institutions you choose to associate yourself with. Fuck Wayfair, fuck ICE. I'm covering the name of the marketing rep who sent this to me though, because I'm sure they're working through some outreach agency and they don't have a choice over emails that they're sending out for influencer outreach. Pro workers' rights here. Except if you work for ICE, though. If you work for ICE, I think you should kill.
You mean they're from India